Could you state your full name?
My name is Monty Waddell.
All right. When and where were you born?
I was born in Memphis, Hall County, Texas,
All right. What year were you born?
in 1953.
1953. All right. What did your parents do for a living?
At that time, they were, I guess, what you'd call sharecroppers. They followed the seasons. We'd go to California and they'd pick fruit along with the rest of the family, and then we'd come back to Texas and they'd pick and chop cotton.
Oh, okay. What was your house like growing up?
The houses we lived in weren't what you'd call nice houses, but there was always a lot of warmth from family.
Okay. How many siblings were you in your household?
I had two brothers,
2 brothers, and what were their names?
Terry and Ricky.
Terry and Ricky.
Mhm.
What were they like growing up?
Oh, I loved my little brother, but I didn't get along with my middle brother.
No.
No,
All right.
we fought a lot.
You fought a lot.
Yeah.
What do you remember about your grandparents?
Not my grandparents, always very kind and gentle, loving.
Yes.
I love them very much.
What did they do for a living?
They, in the younger years, my grandpa, worked in the cotton gin and, mostly in the cotton industry.
All right. Did you have any memorable teachers in school?
There was a few that, let's put it this way, they'll never forget me.
Did you acquire a job during your teenage years?
I did. I hauled a lot of hay and did the ranch work. And, I was one of the lucky ones that I actually got to do cowboy work.
Nice. What was your favorite part about working on the ranch?
Oh, I love riding. We go on horseback. And sometimes we'd ride for hours.
Oh, good. Let's see. What were your favorite subjects in school?
My favorite subjects in school, playing hooky is my favorite. I think art was probably my favorite.
Art. What did you enjoy about art?
I just enjoyed going and drawing and painting. I can't say that I was very creative, but I enjoyed drawing pictures.
That's wonderful. What were your plans for when you graduated school?
Joining the Marines.
Joining the Marines?
Mm-hmm.
How did your parents feel about that?
They were okay with it, and they probably knew what I knew then. It's probably my best, choice at the time.
Hmm. So what were my father and uncle like when they were young?
Kelly and Mike were, probably the very best in the world. I mean, they were both, sweet, and both of them had hearts of gold, still do.
Yes, they sure
I was
do.
very proud of them.
That's wonderful. What were their relationships like with each other and with you?
Oh, they got along great, and like, any siblings, they might have had their little ups and downs, but for the most part, they love each other.
That's wonderful.
They did then and they do now.
Did y'all have any activities you did as a family?
Not a lot. I worked a lot then, and so I missed a lot of good times with my boys.
Did they do any extracurriculars when they were younger?
They did. They played, sports. They played baseball and soccer. And they were both very active.
very into athletics a lot.
Yeah.
That's wonderful. What values did you try to raise them with?
Trying to, raise them, to be chivalrous, and just respect other people, treat them as they want to be treated.
Absolutely, the golden rule.
Golden rule.
That's right. All right. Did you participate in any movements that came out between the 50s and 70s?
No, I didn't.
Not really?
I didn't get into any movements.
No.
No.
Could you tell me about your time in Vietnam?
I wasn't there long. When I went in, the war was winding down. We took in what you'd refer to as LVTP 5s. Took them in and trained the South Vietnamese how to drive them and maintain them, and then we called it commercial flight and flew back to Okinawa.
Oh, good. And that's in Japan, correct?
It was, when I first got there, it was not Japanese owned and controlled, but May the 15th, I believe it was, of 1972 was reversion date, and I was there when it did go back to Japan.
Wonderful. Let's see here. How were your feelings about Vietnam when you returned? How did you express your political opinions?
Well, I always thought that we were there for a good reason, a good cause. Anyway, but in '75, Saigon fell to the North Vietnamese, and so our time there was kind of for naught. So.
What do you wish that people knew about soldiers returning from Vietnam?
No.
What did you wish people knew about the soldiers returning from Vietnam?
That's a good one. I feel like, most of the soldiers felt like we didn't accomplish what we went in there to do. So a lot of us, me included, felt like it was, why did you go in there in the first place? So,
Yes. Mm-hmm.
so if you go into a war, you're going to do it to win it,
Correct.
So I think a lot of people, considered that a loss,
Do you remember the first contact with such inventions such as the television or computer?
I do. We got our first TV when I was probably 13, and up to that time, I just, I'd seen in storefronts and stuff like that, and always wanted one, but our religion wouldn't allow us to have TV at that time, and we finally, evolved and, got with technology. And, my first, experience with computers, I guess, would have been in 84 or 85. When I went to work for NDT Systems in Midland, and they had a bank of computers.
What was your favorite television program growing up around that time?
That's a good one. I didn't watch a lot of TV at the time, but always liked Gunsmoke.
Gunsmoke?
Bonanza.
What was that about?
See, Gunsmoke was about, Matt Dillon, and so anyway, of course he was a good guy. He was Marshall.
And you said your thoughts on the computer?
Oh, thoughts on the computer.
Yes.
I wasn't real excited about computers, you know, because I didn't understand them. I didn't know.
Do you think they benefited our society today?
Oh, I think so. You know, we got to where they're, you know, I'm afraid one of these days they're going to take over. You know,
Oh no.
who knows?
Well, thank you so much for sitting down with me. I
Well,
really
you're just
appreciate it.
Welcome, very welcome.